The first defining factor about my life is my childhood and my upbringing. These pictures show my parents, my dad and my mom, and me as a young child. They had me when they were only 18 and 19 years old, and their relationship not working out posed a great challenge in my life as a young child, but I didn't know how impactful it would be on my life until almost even today. I am beginning to learn the real impacts. And their relationship didn't work out young, and so I ended up spending time with them individually, both my mom, going on trips, spending time with her side of the family. As she won primary custody of me, I spent a majority of time with her, but also spending time with my father and his side of the family. Definitely not as much time. Just now coming to terms with the impact that relationship has had on my life. The effect of getting full custody with my mother, spending a lot more time with her, really affected the relationship that I had with my dad, and it still has effects on it today. And we are such similar people in our personalities that I didn't really realize how deep of an impact that it made on my life to not have an equal relationship with both of them, and to feel like maybe I lost that opportunity. But I don't think anybody in my family talked about that because I was still such a happy kid. All the experiences that I had in my life, I had so much love and family and a lot of experiences, and it led me to have a really happy and fulfilled life. And it isn't until my now adult life in my late 20s that I realized that just because there was so much happiness and so much love from a lot of different people, since I did have a split family, it didn't mean that it wasn't hard. And it didn't mean that there's not a whole other side to this that had an impact. The second big impact of my life was my first death experience. This was of both my nanny and my Uncle Buddy. They died relatively close to each other. This childhood book, she was not only my great aunt, but my nanny, and she wrote this book, as she did for all of her nieces and nephews, where she took care of us every single day. She recorded every second of our day. She took pictures, she created these memories. She taught me how to be social. She taught me what family and love and respect was. And then I lost both of them, and that was the first time that I remember feeling a loss that deeply. Someone who I grew up with, someone that cherished family just as much as everybody else did in my life, making sure we were all connected long after they were gone. But she was also a really big impact onto my creative spirit, and a big part of that is who I am today. And I've taken up her knitting and her crocheting and her reading, and she brought so much joy and fantasy into my life as a child. And it's something that I continue today, not only in her memory, but it's because I love now. The third most current and biggest impact on my life is my sobriety. I'm currently 2 years clean and sober, and it's taken a big portion of my life. It changed everything about me. The way that I think, the way that I operate, the way that I feel my emotions, how I communicate with those around me. It's changed my relationships, tattoos on my body, and how I see the world. It's changed my perspective, and it's given me balance. And I wouldn't be where I am today without that. These are the three biggest impacts on my life. There's been many more. I've had such an impactful life with an amazing story, and I'm just getting started. Thank you.